In this video, Steve and I are going to show you how to replace the flex hose on a 64 to 66 Ford Thunderbird. So we did a little bit of other work to the car. So when you're watching the video, you can leave the brake caliper in place, on the brake rotor and everything. You don't have to take that all off. We're doing a ball joint replacement on this car too, and we did a video on that. But if you're just replacing the flex hose, you can kind of leave the brake caliper in place and just disconnect it from the brake caliper and the other end. We'll show you what we had to do because this car's pretty old. Some of the nuts are fighting us, so we had to heat some things up, and definitely check out the whole video because you might run up against this stuff. There's a clip in there holding it in place. Steve just slid the clip out.
Yeah, we're gonna try and rotate this, and the line is still solid, but it's not moving, so we're gonna try and push this over this way and then crack the line off, and then if we have to heat the line up, the fitting up, to get it to roll, then we will. So let's see how we can get this out here. Of course, everything's original, it's tightened. So we just moved it, loosened it up, and we want to try and push it through like this so we can grab the brake line with some vice grips and then crack the flex hose off of it, and then we can try and turn the fitting so that we don't have to replace the brake line. See, because it runs in through the body and then it runs up to the master. And if we have to, we will, but if we don't for now. So I'm gonna clamp this with some vice grips, and then we're gonna crack this line away.
So you're looking at your car and you want to inspect your flex hose. I did give away that the hose needs to be replaced. All these little cracks right here at the bottom, they're all like dry rotted. So you can see them, that's an indicator.
That's pretty good right here too.
Yeah, so that's gonna go bad. What can happen when it splits like that, they can blow it on you.
Let's see if we can crack this line loose. The 5/8 wrench that we just had right here. Yep.
Nice.
Okay, all right, so get that loose, and we're gonna lose some brake fluid here. We've already cracked this loose with the 9/16 while it was still on the brake rotor, so I could get some force on it. So we're gonna take this off right now. We'll get the bucket under here, and we're gonna try and change this line as quick as we can because we're gonna be losing brake fluid. I don't have any way of pinching this off. These were all solid lines on this thing, so it's just gonna drip fluid. So we're gonna get a bucket under it, and we're gonna take this end off, and then we're gonna rotate it off, and then try and realign it without having to change that nut, move that nut if we don't have to. So let me get a bucket. Okay, I'm gonna crack this loose. Remember, we cracked this loose previously when it was on the rotor, so it would be a little easier. And this is gonna leak, so we're gonna try and get this done as quick as we can. And twist this line, twist the new one on. Did they give you any new washers in the lines? The little brass washers? All right, this thing's wanting to leak. Okay, so we can unthread the line now here. Cracked it loose. I'm gonna need the wrench still a little. Try not to make a pizza out of this, so I can't get the fitting to move on the line, so we're gonna tighten it down, and then if it fits good and there's no kink in the hose and it settles nice, then we won't have to worry about heating up the fitting on the line to move it. So I think we'll be all right. And there is a flat spot on the line that goes through the hole a certain way here, so we have to find that. Hopefully it's gonna line up in the same spot. We shall see. Okay, get that. Let's tighten it up. Okay, let's see if it lines up. Alright, so where is our flat spot? It's on the back side over there. And it looks like I'm probably pretty close, but let's see. Might have to back this line off a little bit. There, so we may have to do something. See the line, it's not in a really a comfortable spot right here, so we're gonna have to try and heat this fitting up to get this line to line up, because there's no way this is gonna go around one more time. At least I don't think. I'm gonna try it one more time and see. See it going around. No, it's not going to go around. All right, we're going to have to heat that fitting up and loosen that up on the line here. All right, let's try and get this fitting heated up, and we will see if we can crack it loose. Trying to heat the fitting up a little bit. Yeah, it's turning.
Okay.
Woo! Okay, so, all right, so we're gonna put our clip on in here, and then we'll lock this in place.
Okay. So your fingers. Okay. You're in?
All right, we're in with the clip. Our fitting is in over here. We can tighten this up now with the 3/8. Okay. So make sure we don't have anything rubbing here. Okay. We're probably going to manipulate this line a little bit when it cools down, just to bend it up just a whisker so I have more clearance here. And let's get this hooked onto the caliper right now. We didn't get any new washers, so make sure they're clean. This one stepped up like this, and just gonna catch our bolt. I'll worry about centering the line in a second. I just want the fluid to stop leaking, man.
Oh, no.
And I can't really crank down too tight on this until I get the caliper on the wheel. So it's dry. It should be enough so it ain't leaking right now.
The auto parts store carry these too, so
Yeah.
if you're reusing your old ones, your lines didn't come with new ones. Ours didn't. You can go to the auto parts store and get a set of new ones.
So this line is probably going to get pushed up this way a little bit more once I get it set in place. But for now, I'm just trying to get the leak to stop, and it's still dripping a little. That's pretty much it. All right, that's enough for now.
So what we got to do now is we're just gonna finish bleeding the brakes, and if you have to do the other side, it'll be the same procedure on the other side, and that should wrap this one up.